Hey guys, this is Microphone Monkeys, and this week we have robot girlfriends, monkey jailbreaks, fake kidnapping, scuba cockroaches, rental dogs, gnome mushrooms, skyscraper proposals.
What?
And robot baristas.
Robot baristas
Sounds great.
Oh. Yeah. And today we have 5 people. Stone Cold Steve Hoffman is not here this week.
No.
But
our thoughts and minds
Yes.
go out to him and his wife, Brenda. And we hope everything continues to go well. He is going to have a conversations with the Hoff this week. It's going to be a fantastic interview. But yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to all of them.
yes, 100%. But we are here with the Lurch of Liberty, a.k.a. Dark Web Detmering.
Absolutely.
We have Mafia Mike.
Hello.
We have Astral Projection Atherton.
Oh, wow.
A.k.a. Third Eye Atherton.
That's right.
A.k.a. the Karma Capitalist.
Oh.
And we have a very special guest that we met through our libertarian Chewbacca friend, Ethan.
Highly recommended.
Geez, what's got alien mixed in?
Alien,
with,
Sasquatch. We have
Right. The winner of hide and seek.
our conspiracy friend, Bill, from Massachusetts. How do you say your last name?
Sevier.
Sevier?
Yeah, yeah.
And where are you from again? From Massachusetts, near Boston?
The North Shore of Boston. Yeah, Saugus, Melrose, Lynn, Linfield, Woburn.
Yeah, nice.
That whole area.
I was joking. I was, texting with him last night, threatening his family if he didn't come.
Yeah.
And he didn't call me, so it wasn't too bad.
We have
He
the
must
whole...
have convinced them.
Mike, are you familiar with the neighborhood where he's from?
Oh, and
I probably do from sight because I've been to Boston, New York. I've been all over the place.
He's done deliveries.
Yeah, I'm usually the referee between the two. I'm the peacemaker between the families over there.
I do want to also mention we're going to have our sponsor of today's show, Rebel Rabbit. And we're going to have Michael we're going to call out to him today, Michael Costello from Rebel Rabbit. And he is going to talk about his wonderful drinks made here in South Kakalaki.
So we met him at Robbie Bernstein's comedy show.
Yeah, exactly.
And we met our friend Bill, our new Horry County Libertarian friend Bill.
Yep.
And Rebel Rabbit guy.
Yep.
It was a real meeting, Robbie the Fire Bernstein. That was cool.
Yeah.
They bring the fire, he brought the rain.
Yeah, it rained down the whole time. He said this is the weirdest porch tour thing I've ever done.
The rain was good. The drunk ladies, not so good. They were a little hostile on the hostile side, but we recovered.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you scared the woman?
Well, they kept putting their.
They wanted to fight, and we were there to wrestle.
Well, the one kept putting her hand down her
Strawberry
pants
wrestling.
and then offering.
You didn't hear about
offering her finger under people's noses and
she
stuff.
put her hand down her pants and fingered herself and started like.
What's going on? The dancers following you guys?
No, yeah, you would think this was in a strip club. This was way worse.
The dancers are a little bit more classy than these girls were. Yeah,
I say that lady was a rolling thunder of victimhood.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, she was
Classic
anti-war.
Southern,
She was
South
give her some
Carolina
credit.
woman, huh?
Glass half full. She was anti-war.
She was anti-war.
That
Take what you
glass
can
was
get.
broken, and then there was this one little one I couldn't figure out because she would come over and go, "And what's I'm be like, what are you trying
speaking
to say to me?" And
backwards?
she's like, "I'm a foreigner." And then I said to her, I was like, "Are you from Wisconsin?" She's like, "I am Russian,"
Which she was not.
I have no idea what was going on with her. And then she mumbled garbage again, and we all looked at each other like, "What?" And then she rolled away. I'm like, "This is the weirdest."
See, Bernstein did bring the fire.
An
because-
anti-gun Russian. What?
no wonder they're losing to the Ukrainians. Yeah.
Man, it
Well,
was a mess.
the one bigger drunk lady was like screaming at Bill.
She's screaming at
Then
me.
she went in your face.
Oh yeah, she wanted me to admit I'm a victim, and I'm like, I'm not.
Well, she tried taking me into a back alley.
Yeah,
I know, yeah.
She wanted to put something up my butt.
She
or
kept
something.
bouncing her butt into me
Where
when
are
she was
these
screaming
girls
at
from the
Darren.
Bowery?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Yeah.
what it's out like.
Murrell's Inlet is just, there's some weirdness down there. There really is.
I go to
Which is why
Murrell's
I'm
Inlet
spending
all
more
the
time
time.
down
I never have any
There's
issues.
some weirdness. Derek and I went to dinner, and Derek was like, "I don't want to wait here." I am done, and I'm not going to mention names of where we're in. He's like, I'm just not going to do it. We're not going to be on time.
You're just a magnet for these women. What's up with that?
I said, okay, Derek, we'll go across the street to the bar, pub, brewery, whatever that is over there. And we went over there, and they're all in mourning because their server got shot and died.
What?
That's how the night began, and then it just went further downhill with the crazy
cook
drunk.
So the tip was left behind.
Man, I don't know.
What the hell?
There's some cloud over Murrell's Inlet.
Yeah, Murrell's Inlet. See, Murrell's Inlet,
What's
it's like
going
Latin
on?
I'm
America.
going down there tonight.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah, careful.
I'm going to see Jeb Mack, so that'll be fun.
Oh, awesome.
Who's Jeb Max?
You don't know who Jeb Mack is, and you live here in South Carolina?
Jeb,
He's the
I'm
most
guessing that's
famous
short.
person in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeb
My
Badiah.
God.
How can you not know
What are you
him?
living under a rock? Get out of the closet.
Is
you
Jeb
will you?
short for Jebediah? Is that a South Carolina
Yeah,
indigenous?
probably.
Is he some sort of golfer or something? Like what?
No, he's a band.
Oh, is this what kind of music?
He plays everything. He could play rap. He could play country. He could play rock. He does it all.
Classical?
Classical.
Classical. Mozart.
I don't know about classical, but he's a little
Gregorian
energetic
chants.
for classical.
Randy, this sounds right up your alley. Murrell's Inlet, back on your home
Girls,
turf.
here's the thing. You get mansions and $10 million beach homes, and then you just get crazy bar people.
The crazy bar
Oh,
people.
I also want to mention happy birthday, USA 250. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Mafia
come
Mike's
on,
got
I
his
got
shirt
my
on.
shirt on.
That's
Is that today or
right.
tomorrow? I can't keep it up.
Tomorrow's the July 4th, yeah.
And
yeah.
U.S. is going to kick ass on Monday.
Yeah.
And beat the shit out of Belgium.
Okay, by the time people hear this on Thursday, we'll know if Mafia Mike knew what he's talking
Are
about.
you laying some money down on that?
Are you in Colossians?
Yeah.
for that one?
Halsey, you're on there? You
I'll lay money on that one.
Yeah.
I think U.S. can take them.
Hey, I just realized.
Even though they lost their best goal scorer. Because the Nazi referee threw him on the game.
Yeah,
for
I saw
bullshit
that.
Oh, here we go,
Yeah.
the stereotyping.
But the yeah,
Let's see, a German,
Bill
Austrian.
Reside just put out a post. I didn't know he was a player and a referee for soccer.
Who is this?
Bill Reside. He is going for South Carolina Federal House District 1, Nancy Mace's space. He's the what we call the energy candidate. He's the nuclear scientist.
He's a
Okay.
That's
nuclear
running
engineer,
for it.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so and he's running against a bunch of idiots. So it's going to be very difficult to get him elected.
Well, and he's
Is he good on policies?
he's awesome.
He's good.
Yeah.
He has a 6-figure campaign, and he only has to get just north of 100,000 votes to win a plurality.
I hope that would be great.
Wow.
That would be
He's
the
a good
first
guy.
libertarian
He's a
ever.
good guy.
He's awesome.
He's got it together. Speaking wise, he has it together. He's on target.
Oh, I met him at McAllister's
He
Deli
should have
right
ran for
before.
governor.
Yeah.
We need a
Governor's
governor.
hard.
This
Yeah.
freaking people they got running.
Oh, it's horrible.
Well, one thing about it that I will say about Bill's strategy and why he picked that is when you run for governor or the Senate or something, sometimes you need north of 800,000 or a million votes. You run for one of the districts, you need 100,000 to win a plurality. And with
So
libertarian
he's stepping
candidates-
his way up
Yeah.
the ladder.
And-
Yeah,
slowly. Okay.
he's the closest, most likely who could actually win. Out of all the
Yeah.
candidates.
And this episode's going to have more links in our description than ever before because we're going to have, resideforcongress.com and links for Zoom, and we're going to have links for, of course, Rebel Rabbit and the Inlet Dispensary. So
Yeah, Inlet Dispensary. Which do they still do Yo Kratom out of there?
I believe they still do, and they're also running a special. If anybody goes down and gets a Rebel Rabbit product, they get a free Microphone Monkeys button. With their purchase.
Very cool.
So so our listeners know to go down and get your little bit of liquid relaxation.
We've been making
and,
connections over the.
and then wear a proud button to go along with it. Yeah.
See what Robbie Bernstein leads to: THC drinks and angry drunk women assaulting us.
That's called Life Adventures and Microphone Monkeys.
That's why he's the fire.
Going outside.
Right.
Well, into our first story today. A Chinese company unveils the world's first full-sized, mass-produced Ultra-Bionic humanoid robot.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Yes.
its first instructions were do not pair with Will. I
Just not program.
That's right.
Is
That's
it
right.
for adult-rated uses?
think I don't know. They didn't go into specifics on that. We had other earlier skin covered robots where, I don't
we've
think
had
Will
these
ever
for
got
a
his for
while.
back order.
We've had
No,
this for a
no.
while. What's different about this?
What's different about this is these are the most advanced
Oh, these are buzzwords.
that
It's
have come.
advanced, but
It's
what
the
does it
most
do?
advanced. Well, let me show you. So,
But do they have rat crotch panties? Like from
I don't
last
know
week?
if they have the rat crotch panties or the.
It's the most advanced.
It's the most advanced. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
This
Snip
is
and
all
scratch.
these Chinese companies.
They're ahead
are
of the game.
spearheading this stuff.
Yeah.
So China's been at the forefront of the humanoid robot revolution for a long time, but now this Chinese company, is ready to take the industry to a whole new level by announcing plans to mass produce ultra realistic humanoid robots that not only look human but are also featured by advanced AI technology that allows them to interact with people in a dynamic way. U-World U1 androids, male and female, are 183 and 169 centimeters tall, respectively, and weigh about half as much as their average human counterparts.
We're just adding more Chinese people to the planet.
Half
what
as
it
much
looks
as.
I'm American. I don't know how tall that is.
Happy birthday.
Well, here's the thing. Apart from biometric skin that looks and feels real, UbTech's robots also feature a dual pivot biomimetic cervical spine that enables them to reproduce up to 90% of fundamental human movements.
Mobility,
And
yeah.
they're integrated with the brand new large language model to verbally interact
Oh,
with
this
humans.
is
as they
great.
take
What's the
orders.
Are they
price point?
connected to a server, or do they
Yeah,
have?
yeah,
I think you charge them in and
Yeah.
that's Wi-Fi.
Plug
I'm
it
not
into
sure.
the wall.
I guarantee, all right, so I guarantee you they're using that swarm behavior. Okay, so they're all interconnected to a farm, a data farm somewhere, and then they're sharing that data between each other, so they're learning from each other and their environment.
The Chinese
just like
deep
the
think.
Tesla cars do.
Machine learning, literally.
Yeah, they're sharing that data pool. Yeah, this is great.
Is it like
But-
data centers? Is
So,
it kind
all
of
right,
like
so
it
think-
connected
all right,
to a data center?
Think about the data center or server farm as being a hub of knowledge, and then think about them as nodes, as separate units that share that information from the data center between each other. So if one navigates this environment, it learns the environment, it shares that data with the whole. So it's almost like a shared consciousness. I know the
You
material.
better have good
The
Wi-Fi.
materials,
Yeah,
It's
you
like an ant
materials
farm.
around us struggle with this, but
Better have fiber
over
optic
the air,
plug-in for
it's
these guys.
sharing information.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, check this out. The U1 series is designed to support a wide range of consumer and commercial applications, including daily companionship.
There we go.
That's where
boy.
Will comes in with the
Yeah.
There, you finally
Dark
find your woman.
emotional
One that doesn't
support,
fight
The
back.
emotional support. Oh,
lifestyle enhancement, and social assistance such as reception and hospitality services, elder care, psychological support, tourism, and exhibitionism, well,
Yeah. I wonder if
research and
spankings.
education. What kind of public exhibitionism? And premium domestic service applications. So,
I
and
think
they
this is a
started.
pretty dangerous technology.
It
I mean, a
probably
lot
is.
of young people are already struggling to find people their age to, peer with and all that.
Yeah.
To mate
People are
with.
glued to these young
It is
people are
true.
glued to the phones.
Exactly,
That can't
so-
get out of the phone to talk to
But
someone.
now the
Yeah, but
introverts
now
can
their phone
practice
can
at
walk
home.
and talk with them.
so
Or the
I know, that's
introverts could just
scary.
fall in love with the robot and they'll never procreate.
Maybe
they're
they'll
already
have
doing that
half
with
android
their AI
human
chatbots.
hybrids.
the AI
The Terminators.
chatbots have filled that void, and then the robots are next. And you're absolutely right. I mean, they're not interacting with each other, and it's less now. I think about social media interaction.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of it, the TikTok thing, but conversational AI is really, really huge. I mean, it's huge. I watch my kids do it. They have full conversations about what they need to accomplish and do with the bot as if it's a real person.
And people need pushback to grow. If you have a robot just being a yes man for you, how are you going to actually improve yourself mentally?
Yeah, if it's too agreeable, you're.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a laser beam, I think.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
That was.
Probably I hit something on the board.
There's a shark with a laser beam.
I wonder if I can do that again.
Shocking.
We'll see.
How much is this thing? And
It starts
is it
at-
allowed in America?
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
big
know about
question.
that part. It starts at $10,000 and
What?
goes up to $145,000, depending on the model you get.
The model. I bet the skin, the way they change the appearance, probably adds to that.
That was the main pitch to Will. As much soft, plump skin.
I understand the
Real
price
life.
point. That's actually cheaper than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, but that's
About
probably for the base
200,000.
model. It won't
Yeah,
do as
about
much
10
emotional
grand.
support.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Musk is targeting 20K release for Optimus Prime, right? Like that's what he's targeting.
I mean, even just for a house robot to do the laundry for you, I feel like 10 grand's worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Vacuum the house, do all the housework.
Oh, yeah. The
Keep
whole
the
thing.
house clean.
Well, Darren has discovered some of that in San Francisco. They're trying
Yeah,
to
they've
incorporate.
got, there's a service, and we need to look up who they are, but it's an Uber-style service where they provide the robots that do the cleaning, and it's platform agnostic. So whenever advances happen, they just either update the software or use a different robot, and they come in, and I think they were $50 to clean versus, in San Francisco is expensive, versus like $150. So you just subscribe to their service. The robots come and they clean your apartment or your house, and you pay a flat fee.
And it's additional $20 if they do it topless.
I don't think they're proportional
hard nipples.
yet, but I think that's coming down the road. They'll be proportional, but I mean that shows you the market here,
Yeah.
and it's gonna. We already know the impact from AI and other things that we kind of know how it's going to hit industry, but this is going to hit the cleaning industry hard for those of us who make a living in that. And in this area, there's quite a few people.
Yeah, my mom
that
is a
we all
huge
know.
vacation rental cleaning.
Yeah, that are vacation rental cleaning and cleaning. So how accurate they're going to be, it's still hard to tell. Things like toilets are
Well,
hard.
I know where my new investment is now. Cleaning
Little early.
robots.
Little early,
Big
but yeah.
investment.
It's early to the game. I'm excited because, I live with avian species.
Oh, yeah.
And I really want to see the reaction to the humanoid robot in the environment.
Probably
and
be trying to pull their eyeballs out.
How that'll go.
And when you say
Both sides.
avian species, he's being literal. It's not a euphemism. So, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see.
He has a wild bird that has to be caged because of how violent he can potentially be.
He can potentially be, yeah. So
Attack raptor.
He does have a modern
I
raptor.
want to see how he reacts to the robot and vice versa.
It's
Yeah.
probably going to be war, I'm guessing. Sense danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Yeah.
Probably more danger to humans. Second story today, though, because I know we have to lead to our THC guest.
Yep.
Nearly 100 monkeys escape enclosure in Thailand.
That's
Here
because
we
they're
are.
trying to get here to get on the in the
Right
monkey
to
barrel.
On
Yeah.
the monkey,
I
the
love
monkey
these
barrel.
stories. I love them.
I don't know if this is more of a coup or a escape or what happened here. Officials in Thailand City said authorities are scrambling to capture nearly 100 monkeys that broke out of their enclosure. Officials confirmed monkeys escaped Tuesday morning from the Lopburi Municipality Animal Nursery in Pho Can Thon subdistrict. Muang Lopburi district, while staff managed to keep more than 1,000 other primates from following their
This is
lead.
a
So I
research
guess this was
center.
like a stampede.
This
Well,
is
that's-
a breeding
they're-
center
they're-
for research.
They're FIFA fans, and they want to watch
They
the
want to-
matches. Yeah.
Wanted to go check these robots out.
I think they're diverting the reality here. This is a breeding center for research monkeys, is what it sounds like.
love
With
to
that
understand.
many monkeys,
Yeah.
They weren't chimps, were they? That'd be terrifying.
I don't.
I
You
think
know
they're
what?
Probably rhesus monkeys or something.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. It says the Lopburi mayor Shamrowan Salaship ordered local police and other agencies to round up the monkeys before they could cause danger to the community. The municipality, which is famous for its annual monkey buffet festival.
Whoa.
Oh, that's why.
wonder they
That was
ran.
how they ran.
Yeah, so-
You know, have people there with little hammers beating their brain and
Yeah,
eat
this
the
is
brains.
Faces of Death.
monkey
Yeah.
buffet, as in that's the theme, or they eat the monkeys.
It says Monkey Buffet Festival.
My
Buffet,
God.
I mean, they might be different in Thailand.
I have a
don't-
feeling
probably
they,
not.
They're not putting a buffet out for the monkeys. Yeah, I don't think
It
that's
should be
They're putting out a buffet of
theme,
monkey.
the annual theme. We're having our annual monkey buffet, but they don't eat the monkeys. it's a themed thing, but this is
That sounds
sounding
very
suspicious
American. I don't think in
all around.
Thailand they think like that. They do things a little more, when they're not busy slashing dolphins up, they have a monkey buffet.
That's it.
It's a friendly group.
It says the Monkey Buffet Festival was formerly home to a large number of free-roaming long-tailed macaques, M-A-C-A-Q-U-E-S. What kind of
Macaques?
primate is that?
Macaque.
Macaque.
Yeah,
Macaque.
they're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a bird, but
But
no,
they're-
Call
no, I
has
think
been
they're.
forwarded to voicemail.
It's a pretty big
Uh-oh.
The person
monkey.
you're trying to reach.
Oh, hey, Michael, how are you doing?
Living that dream. How about yourself?
You are with the Microphone Monkeys, and we are proud to have you on our show with Rebel Rabbit. You are on the road. You're the road warrior for
I am indeed.
Rebel Rabbit, and we got to.
I'm on 40 in Raleigh right now.
Yeah. we have to capture you as you're in movement. But
Good luck too, because I move pretty quick.
well, we start off the show by telling people about our little promotion that we have with every Rebel Rabbit purchase at the Inlet Dispensary. They get a free Microphone Monkeys button. So we're really trying to get people out there to get the relaxing beverages from Rebel Rabbit. Can you tell us some things about your line and what makes it unique and so delicious?
We give a crap.
that helps.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of these other places, a lot of people out there, they're in it for the money, and
Yeah.
I understand it. It's a huge money grab.
Yeah.
But I mean, our company was started with the mindset of our founder Pierce and Billy were. It was during COVID, and they were tired of waking up with a hangover every day, and they knew that there's got to be a better option.
Yeah.
But they also wanted something that was going to taste good.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a better option and kind of suffer through it. Another thing to have something that just tastes good. So all of our drinks have been crafted with that in mind. First thing being the taste. Like we want to make sure that everyone enjoys it. We try to pick flavors that are not necessarily neutral, but I mean, we cover all the bases. Obviously, we're looking at it as an alcohol replacement. So the first round of drinks that we came out with were citrusy based, grapefruit, mandarin orange, lemon lime, pretty much staple drinks that you can mix any type of liquor with and still have a cocktail. Well, take the liquor out, put THC in, and you can still have a cocktail.
Yeah. Well, I have to
and
say,
then once we kind of got into that, we realized that we were kind of onto something, and we just kind of started going after the spirit bottle. The spirit bottle is kind of really what changed the game for us from a flavoring standpoint. It took us every bit of 5 months to figure it out. But in that 5 months, I mean, we had probably about 20 to 30 iterations of that flavor. Just really wasn't finalized until we got to the one that we put in the bottle. Where it was like, it was one of those ones where there was 8 of us sitting around a table, and we probably had about 2 or 3 different tasters at this point. So we were feeling pretty good. And all of us stopped collectively. We looked at each other like, oh my God, put it in the bottle right now.
well, you have an exclusive taste that's down there at the Inlet. It is the Rocket Pop.
That is correct.
It is.
That came out of left field too. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, it's just in time for July 4th and for our celebrating our 250th. It does literally taste like a melted Rocket Pop.
Rocket Pop, yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. So I want our listeners to go down there and get a 4-pack, and it is affordable.
Absolutely.
It is absolutely affordable.
And this is at Murrell's Inlet.
This is
at the Inlet Dispensary in South Carolina.
Yeah.
That is correct. Right now, I mean, I'm sure there's a few places up in the Greenville area that we've gotten the Rocket Pop into, but the Murrell's Inlet in South Carolina is one of the only places right now in South Carolina with that.
Yeah, they're stocked up with it, and I have to say I've had a lot of other. The guys can even turn around and see some of the cans I have on the shelf. I've had other THC drinks, and the one thing about the other ones is they always have that earthy, grassy taste that comes, with.
Let you know what's in there.
Yeah, but yours does not have that. It just has the euphoria along with good taste.
Yep.
And
there's a lot to be said about that. I
Yeah.
mean, that the THC emulsion as a whole, whether it's the one that we use or anybody else uses, is such an extremely bitter taste.
You're right.
I tried it one time just because I was like, I gotta see how bad this really is. I thought I had bitter beer face for like 3 weeks. I was like, I could see it was like 6 hours. It was like, I still taste it.
It is interesting, the idea of this as an alcohol replacement.
Well, Darren.
Yeah, without the hangover.
Darren had our Zen master here had a suggestion for you.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
I definitely enjoy cannabis. I'm kind of like a lifelong pursuant of cannabis. And lately, I target more like the CBG and CBD isolate alone. So I blend that with other things, and I'm interested in adaptogens and in pathogens.
Sure.
So avoiding the more psychedelic side of things, there's a succulent called Kana from South Africa that blends really well with CBG, and it blends really well with non-psychedelic mushrooms. And I'm looking at this as a potential because we just, and this is a two-pronged thing, we just don't know what's going to happen with the legality of things. South Carolina's been indecisive, and
To say the least.
it's very frustrating for anybody who enjoys any of these substances.
Or sells them.
Or sells them, or the families that own the little mom and pop shops. We just don't know where that's going to turn. But I think Kana pairs really well with like a CBG, and it could blend really well with different types of mushrooms to make a drink like what you guys are doing that will bypass all of these laws. Obviously, not as strong, and a different feeling and a different experience, but Kana's social nature is really good for a restaurant and bar situation.
Absolutely.
But but what you do have in your lineup is so fantastic. I hope you guys absolutely blow up. But not only that, you yourself as a representative are fantastic. You have a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
You are generous. You explain your product. You give people small sample tastes wherever you go, and
absolutely.
It's great. And is there a website?
I mean, as much as absolutely. Our website's super easy. It's drinkrebelrabbit.com.
There you go. And that will be in our note section for our listeners.
But then you also got, speaking to your Canna side of things, so we kind of, we have an adaptogens line that we sell through our website.
Yeah.
So we have experience in the non-THC style drinks. And I think that's something that we have, in the pipeline, ready to go if we are forced to pivot because of legislation. We also have looked at just non-alcoholic drinks in general. We feel like we've gotten pretty good at putting together some flavors that actually make sense.
Yeah.
And make people want to enjoy them.
Yeah.
So if we are forced to make that pivot, I think that we're in a position that we can do that. We have our own facility. We make all our own product.
That is good. That's great news.
You
we
can't
make
see
other people's product as well.
You can't see it, but Darren's face just lit up when you said that.
I mean, I feel for your industry. I lived in Oakland, California, which was the first municipality to decriminalize marijuana, right? And it was a big forefront of the industry. And it's sad seeing what's happening right now and seeing all these small businesses that are going to be impacted by this. And obviously, this is kind of a libertarian-leaning show, and it's like we see these conservatives and how blind they are to this and how beneficial these products are for people who are suffering from all different types of pain, both mental and physically. And it's terrible to see what's happening. So we want to see success for you guys.
I think it's twofold. I mean, you've got the health and wellness side of it that is going to be completely obliterated by this, but then you've also got just the ability for people to not have all the issues that they get from alcohol. I mean, if you think about the amount of people that I've talked to who have completely changed their lives, I mean, myself included. I mean, I used to be a beer salesman. I drank beer 3-4 beers a day, every day minimum.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have 2 beers in a week now, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, I've lost almost 20 pounds. I swear on my life, I've changed nothing. I eat trash. I'm on the road all day long, but I've lost 20 pounds just cutting out alcohol. Like,
That's great.
that was the problem all along.
Well, Mike.
Like, I mean, I still eat McDonald's breakfast almost every day.
There you go. Well, Mike, next time you're in the on the Grand Strand, look us up. We've got to get you in studio. You're hilarious. You probably have great insights on some of our more topical things like sex robots and AI technology.
Escape monkeys.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got questions. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. You would fit in well in the Monkey Barrel with microphone monkeys. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. I want to encourage everybody to get your bottle, your can, your favorite flavor from Rebel Rabbit. Thanks again, Mike. I know you got to get on the road and stuff, but thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
No problem. I'm getting ready to walk into a tasting right now.
All right. Take care, brother. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It's interesting talking about the indecision. Bill just sent me, I guess in Massachusetts, they're putting on the ballot to reban. What I just saw was they have already banned hemp-related products. This is an interesting trend.
They have to, because that farm bill leaves an avenue for non-taxation and non-regulatory.
Yeah, which I thought
Just
was...
tax it.
That's what, but there's 2 industries really, and that's the legal industry. I don't know Massachusetts well, but the legal industry there has to be taxed, and they have to follow regulatory. The hemp industry avoids a lot of the tax and the regulatory. So they're at war with each other, even though it's the same product. But the farm bill, the federal farm bill, created this situation.
Is the alcohol industry trying to fight back?
Big time.
That's,
And the
that's
alcohol
why.
industry
That's,
is losing so much in sales.
and who's funding the alcohol industry? The
Well,
the
the-
politicians.
Politicians are
make
lobbied
the
by
laws.
them.
Well,
and
check this out.
paid by
What
them.
Ken Chimer was mentioning, Mitch McConnell removed the Farm Bill exemption because of the alcohol industry.
Yeah.
They're the ones who gave him like
They're
$1 million.
driving the whole thing. They're driving the whole thing. And that's why you see in South Carolina, where we happen to live, it's a beautiful place, the alcohol industry is driving this decision to only make it canned product and maybe gummies. And they're taking it out of and the reason why it's getting out of the bars and the restaurants, I'll just call them moralists. The moralists on the Republican side, they don't want that in the public's eye. They don't want it.
And the money backing it is the alcohol industry for their
Alcohol
profit.
industry.
But
it's-
I can recall back in the day, I smoked pot and drank. When you drink, you can't drive. You're disillusioned, and you smoke pot. I find your senses are more enticed and you're more focused. So you can drive a car with no problem.
You question more. I mean, just looking at our adventure over the weekend, last weekend, we were trying to communicate with people who were under the influence of alcohol, and it was almost impossible to have any form of communication with them. And it went from completely confused to I'm angry and I want to hurt somebody. That's the difference between them. And we were all kind of like, whoa, stand back. That lady can't talk. That lady might hurt
That is a
someone.
really interesting point because
And
alcohol fueling that, she was aggressively coming at the whole group one by one.
And then you had the other one who was on the other side of the spectrum that was completely confused about it. She couldn't form
And then
a
she
sentence.
got aggressive with Will, the little one.
Oh, she got aggressive. Oh, so she covered the spectrum.
I think
Yeah.
she just wanted to climb Will.
But anyways,
Like an oak tree.
We're close to legalization with cannabis. It's almost hitting that threshold, and it's how it's going to be legalized.
Is it just because of the taxation?
It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. The alcohol industry is huge. If it can't control the channel, it's going to fight hard to control what it can. It can control beverages because it's got distribution, so it wants to see cannabis as a beverage. It doesn't want to see it ingestible and smoked.
In this
Okay,
state.
and then you've got, once that farm bill changes, the cannabis industry is going to come closer together.
Yeah.
And it's going to start having a power base financially to get the lobbyists to get that stuff going. And so we're going to see that market change. But here's the weird one. Because of the Farm Bill, because of the illegality, we got things like CBG. We got things like CBN. We got things like CBG.
And CNN.
Well,
Well, that's interesting. You mentioned in Massachusetts.
These are all things that are beneficial without the high.
They banned CBD
Yeah.
in drinks, beverages.
I don't know
in
what's
any
going
form.
on in Mass.
But that's
No,
interesting because in New York, when I was there last year, there's weed shops everywhere, but they also have a total crackdown on hemp and
That's because
CBD
of
and everything.
because of that division.
Yeah,
One group has to pay all the
Taxes
legality
and
and the
everything.
taxes and have all the guidelines. The other one doesn't.
and if
because
both
of the
were
federal
legal,
side.
the whole industry would go into hemp. I'm guessing.
Well, no,
because they would be cheaper.
Take hemp out of the equation because hemp's just the term. It's all cannabis.
Yeah.
Hemp's the term for them to bypass the law and the Farm Bill. That's how they get through it, and they weigh the THC differently in hemp, which forced the plant, which is malleable, changeable, kind of like coffee is, to create all these strains that have different benefits, which we may not have ever gotten because of market dynamics.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nature's
were-
medicine.
Yeah. nature's medicine. But if it were legal, everybody would be going, "Oh, I want the high THC, high THC." All these other things with all the benefits, we may never have gotten too much
That's
of it.
interesting.
So in
Not
a way,
only
this has been
that,
cool.
Not only that, hemp can be used to make hempcrete and all sorts of different building materials, papers.
Oh,
My
Rollback,
wife uses
lots
the
of
cream.
industries.
My wife uses the cream on her legs. She has pain,
Yeah.
and it takes the pain away.
It does.
So it's a benefit.
It's
Hemp
very much-
Vanna. I use that same stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one she uses
Yep.
in a white jar with the
Yep.
green letter.
Both,
in it.
That's it.
both CBD and CBG are really good for skin. CBG, especially in the pharmacy industry, is working with analogs of it for really bad acne. Okay, because it's
Interesting.
wiping out the
There's
acne.
a lot of benefits.
There's huge.
Well, Steve
benefits.
Hoffman has the Hoffman cocktail of melatonin and CBD.
CBD,
and
yeah.
I started using that, and it knocks me out. And
Yeah.
my sleeping's always bad because I'm on caffeine and nicotine all
Yeah.
day.
And-
Lost
And aren't you feeling better when you wake up?
Yeah.
Instead of that grogginess you get when
Yeah.
you have sleeping pills and stuff? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's very useful. It will be legalized. The states that don't are going to have a revenue problem, and they're going to have a problem of importation with the neighborhood states, like neighboring states. Like, look what's going to happen in Virginia. It's going to be sold over the counter in Virginia, and it's going to creep right across the frickin'
Well, I know Tennessee, they have a lot of hemp shops. Tennessee.
Yeah. Tennessee
Yay.
grows. Tennessee, by the way, outdoor hemp grown in Tennessee. If you enjoy CBD flower, it is really some of the best I've ever experienced in my life, flavor wise.
Yeah.
Kind of like you talk about cigars, how the flavor, how that feeling is in your mouth.
Absolutely.
That outdoor grown and indoor grown hemp coming out of Tennessee, and I'm not talking a high, I'm talking about pain relief, mental relief, and taste and flavor. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And this current iteration of the Farm Bill is going to kill that market. It will be gone. You will not be able to get hemp flower anymore. Even though it's not even getting you high, there's so many ways to modify it that break the law that they're just shutting the whole thing down.
I just had and I had a little bit of it last night, this hemp flower that they call it Girl Scout cookie, but I think it's more like sugar cookie. It literally tastes, I could taste a sweet cookie.
That's a California strain, and
It is.
They have a trademark on Girl Scout cookies, believe it or not.
I
And
believe it.
It's bred to be sweet.
Yeah.
It's a high THC content, and it has a unique little flavor twist.
No, this doesn't have any THC because I'm in South Carolina. Anyway,
I gotta watch out buying Girl Scout cookies from the girls now. What am I getting?
One interesting thing I will say, we were talking about this at the Georgetown meeting the other day.
Right.
We got into a little bit of a debate with one of the visitors of the meeting.
yeah.
When prohibition was pushed with the 18th Amendment, what finally ended it was over half the states had nullified it.
Yeah.
And they finally, after over half the states had passed
Yeah.
the 21st Amendment, repealing prohibition. When you get the taste of freedom in these different states, which you're seeing with sports betting and online sports betting and THC hemp industry, it's starting to go into the South, like
Yeah.
Tennessee and Florida and Virginia and that sort of thing. Yeah.
And the psychedelic industry. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and the Rebel Rabbit guy was saying they're probably, the way the winds are blowing right now, they're probably going to do a Hail Mary at the end before they repeal the hemp exemption and not actually do it.
Right.
It's possible.
But let's not forget that was after the federal government contaminated the illegal supply with methanol, poisoning a lot of people and killing a lot of people.
That is true,
that's
and that is what
interesting.
drove most of those states to do nullification. I was thinking about that
Because they were
too.
killing them.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah.
So
Conspiracy guy.
I didn't know that. The conspiracy bill came.
Hey, the government's the biggest legal drug pushers there are.
Well, that's the macro theory. Well, they'll never legalize drugs is because the CIA makes so much money across
Right.
different countries. So.
So, I mean, we shared an article, and it's not on our list, but shared an article earlier in the week regarding the governor of New Mexico going
Yeah.
for reparations because she feels the federal government was tainting their state with fentanyl.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's fighting them. Now, we don't know the full story on this, and the stories that are out there are vague, but she's leading to kind of how the cocaine thing was in the 1980s, where the government was caught bringing in cocaine into the inner city communities.
That was George Bush.
He
He was pushing it
love
off
that
his
guy.
oil
So
rigs.
currently, she believes that was it the FBI? She was stating that she thinks the FBI
Yeah.
is causing fentanyl to run rabid in her state, and she's got high death rates because of fentanyl in New Mexico. So she's going after them, whether or not she lives or I didn't say that, did I?
On the hit-
And they say it's all
list.
to build a case against the fentanyl traffickers at the cost of American lives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Speaking of New Mexico, bordering New Mexico, king of transitions. While we have 20 minutes left in
He's
the show.
transitioning
Transitioning again.
Looking
He's
good.
fabulous.
Mexican mayor accused of staging her own kidnapping to cover up embezzlement scheme.
Oh, yes.
Nancy Napoles, the mayor of Tenancingo. I don't speak Spanish. I think we just roll with it with these different languages. The Mandarin.
Close enough.
I thought I was there in old Mexico when you were talking. Yeah.
El Mexicano, in the state of Mexico, is accused of faking her kidnapping to justify millions of pesos missing from the municipal treasury.
That's great.
I thought I'd just throw
They busted her. Is she caught?
sprinkle. Yeah, she is caught. On May 31st, Nancy Napoles and her sister were the victims of a kidnapping right in front of the mayor's house. 3 armed men forced Napoles into their vehicle right as she was walking towards her house. Luckily, eyewitnesses quickly alerted the police, and the patrol cars started scouting the area. She was quickly found on a deserted road after she asked passerbys to call her husband, but this was not the end of the story. Rather, it was the beginning of a nationwide scandal of a fake kidnapping. Mexican investigators spent the last 3 months searching for the 3 kidnappers and trying to figure out how they pulled off the daring plan. After questioning the victim, her family, and the kidnappers, who were eventually captured by police, investigators started noticing a number of inconsistencies. Napoles herself told police the kidnappers threatened to kill her if they didn't cooperate. She claimed they asked her to pay 40 million pesos in exchange for her freedom and advised her to take it from the city council's resources.
And Jusse Smollet was one of the
How
kidnappers.
is that equal to $100?
Yeah.
It's about 2 million.
And the only
17 and a
reason
half
you could
pesos
read
per
it
dollar.
that fast is because you've got Red Bull and nicotine pills in front of you.
Man.
See, the Juicy Smollet.
Yeah.
If you've seen the Chappelle
Juicy
bit.
Smollet. Yeah.
That was an unusual piece of advice from the kidnappers. Yeah, I'm sure some third world drug kidnappers are telling her exactly what treasury parts that
As they
steal
were
from
yelling,
city
"This is MAGA country."
What did she do with all this money? Do we know?
The plan to pay 40 million pesos, $2.3 million from the municipal funds to cover up the embezzlement scheme was thwarted. So I guess they were able to get the money back, and then they finally are convicting her of stealing. That was another theme in Georgetown the other day because we were talking about cartels
Yeah.
and our drug gangs in the U.S., such as Pagans and Hells Angels and Crips and Bloods and
Yeah.
whatever else, cartel people in the U.S. When you make it illegal, they can make so much profit.
And control.
And now Mexico is like run by a cartel, Mad Max, gangland.
The whole country, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which if
It's a
you
narco state.
Yeah. And if you legalized it like they do in Portugal, then maybe we wouldn't have this orgy of death. But this is, I guess, what
We'd have
Well,
institutionalized orgy of death.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like in the,
Well,
it's
that's
like
where
in
rain
the,
comes
it's
in.
like in the Netherlands. It's legal there. Everything's legal.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they
sure.
got coffee shops. You just walk in and buy whatever the hell you want. And,
Well, that's-
the crime level is so minute. The only thing really is pickpocketers against like foreigners coming into the
That-
country.
Yeah, that-
But
That was
the
true
only thing.
once upon a time before
only
all
thing-
the Muslims moved there. Now the crime is just off the charts.
well, that's because you're bringing in another element of people.
Right, yeah.
But before that, all that,
Yeah,
the
culture
crime
didn't have
was
that.
the only thing is that if you were what do you call it, someone that
a
getting
prostitute.
people off drugs there. What do you
Oh,
call
like
those
a
people?
rehab.
Rehab.
Yeah.
You were making lovely money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing in
That's the only
Portugal.
thing they need.
I was telling a story in the Georgetown thing. I'm a property manager. I had a tenant with low-income housing who OD'd on heroin and fentanyl. In some of these, well, and he was a long time, whatever, street guy. But if you have it where it's legal, you don't get these, like what you're mentioning in New Mexico, where things are laced and it's popping up everywhere. People, they're trying to put it in weed and cocaine, and fentanyl's popping up and all these different things that they mix it with, where, you know, you're not going to get fentanyl hemp from a Rebel Rabbit.
You don't have to raise your hand. You can just jump in.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all for small government, but we need to regulate, legalize and regulate drugs, because when you buy a drug, it's good to know that it's actually that drug and not laced with something that's going to kill you.
I would
Liability
if
is
it
the
was
key. Liability,
if it
because
was
if
like
somebody's
Portugal-
damaged by a product, they should be liable. They shouldn't be protected, and that's a big problem with our legal system. Is they can destroy the environment that's impacting everybody around them and not be liable. They can sell tainted products and be bought off
Right.
and not be liable. So
Yeah.
liability.
well, and you can't bring it up because it's illegal. If it was something
Yeah,
where it was
of the illegal
decriminalized,
side
like
makes it
Portugal,
worse.
Yeah.
and the exchange was that they're regulated and they're tested, that would
And
be
liable.
99% annihilating all the problems we have with
Well,
these
the
things. But it
criminal
is
element
Which gets me
would be
is the
eliminated.
morality part of it. You can see it's more, the morality is on the side of people that want deregulation, not on the side of people that want to regulate the heck out of this.
well, and when you're mentioning
And
these,
when we're talking about moralists, they're absolutely on the wrong side of the
They wanna control
argument.
it.
Yeah.
Well, they don't want you to have that experience for one, because that's stepping out of the control bounds that they
Again,
believe in.
yeah, they're on the wrong side of morality.
It's called opening your mind.
Well,
And the government don't want your mind
No, it
open. They
doesn't
want
want
to
it open.
control you like a robot.
Yeah.
I will say as one final thing before we get to the next monkey silly story.
Yeah.
The RAND Corporation and the Department of Justice had two huge studies on crime related to the drug war, and at least 80% of gun violence, gun homicides in the U.S. are drug and gang related.
Or
If-
Mafia Mike related.
Or Moff, that's the other 20%.
Okay, I'll take the other 20%.
But if you just ended the drug war, pressed a sci-fi button, and it just evaporated, we would have the same homicide rate as like Norway.
Yeah.
All of the gun violence, I think the left misinterprets this whole issue. It's like the huge elephant in the room. And it's even in line with maybe where they would be going anyway. But instead of attacking gun owners and gun rights, this orgy of death is from the drug war,
Yeah.
just like with prohibition.
Yeah.
And to throw a jab at the alcohol industry, over 90% of domestic violence in the United States is committed under influence of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And how
Dumb drug.
many
Yeah.
car accidents and deaths too on the roads?
That's
Yeah,
right.
which-
Man, alcohol, I mean.
The alcohol
it
industry is almost
just brutal.
Talk about the moralists.
Yeah.
Alcohol industry in South Carolina is almost subsidized.
Well, it basically is.
But then you can't have a CBD gummy. But
Well,
you
then,
can buy
then the courts
vodka.
would be out of work.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised. I mean, you would think that there, at least from a humor standpoint, like what's going on in Massachusetts, there'd be some community somewhere that's just sick of alcohol that's trying to ban it, just to mess with people, just to go, you know what, you want to play this game? We're going to ban your frickin' vodka on Tuesday. You know what I mean? Deal with that.
Well, I'm tired of somebody with whiskey in one hand and a cigarette in the other telling me about gateway drugs.
Yeah, boom.
Didn't someone in Massachusetts ban smoking, like one city or something? Or that might have been Britain.
They banned all flavored tobacco
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it was one mayor or something.
and menthol cigarettes
Yeah.
Why flavored and menthol?
because adults don't have rights there.
Because of the children.
Welcome
the
to America.
children.
There's enjoyment. Yeah, we must stop it. Okay.
So, transitioning, talking from roaches to cockroaches. there's a transition. Scientists develop cockroach diving suits for the benefit of mankind. What? Supposedly. A team of Singapore researchers, it's always in China.
Singapore
Why do
is
these
an
keep coming up?
independent
Because
nation.
that's where all
I
the
know,
roaches
but
come
they're
from.
close enough. It's not all not Britain anymore. A team of Singapore researchers has developed an innovative miniature diving suit that allows cockroaches to breathe underwater for up to 3 hours.
What for?
What? Yeah. What's
Oh
the
yeah,
necessity?
They're gonna breathe.
Their one weakness is they can't swim.
Great. We're going to help them
Just drown
evolve.
the bastard.
Now the little bastards are invincible now.
Jeez, this is
You finally found the weakness. Now I know how to kill them.
too much time on their hands.
Professor Hirotaka Sato, that sounds Japanese.
It is Japanese.
And his team originally demonstrated that Madagascar hissing
Oh
cockroaches.
no,
Again,
that's even
that
worse.
sounds like some
Those things are
Australian shit.
nasty.
Have you seen a hissing
Yes,
cockroach?
yes, I've seen it face to face. Yeah.
See, in South Carolina, we have
What are you
palmetto
fighting
bugs.
with it?
No,
Dated one. Yeah.
I've seen that in somewhere in Asia. I'm trying to remember. I mean, it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible
Is it
thing.
huge?
It's the size of a Pacific roach. It's a big guy.
So
Like
I
a
can put
palmetto
a
bug?
saddle on 'em and ride them.
Yeah, palmetto is wimpy compared to these things. Seriously.
And they hiss?
How's
They
it
hiss and
compared
chase
to
at you.
Like a
how's-
snake?
How's it compared to the German roaches?
I've not seen
Germans
any
are
German
tiny.
roaches.
Yeah, German
Yeah, but
cockroaches
German
are tiny.
roaches,
They're worse
They
than
multiply.
palmetto bugs.
No, all right,
Not-
let's go
not
on
the
here.
hissing.
What the hell are they putting these in the water for?
So they're taking these Madagascar hissing cockroaches that can be remotely controlled by installing.
yeah. Yeah.
See, these Asians get in the lab and they start doing this shit.
We do the same thing.
Remotely controlled by installing electrodes on their sensory organs.
Of course. Yeah. Do they
They-
have bombs?
Not yet. That's where the Dutch Muslims come in.
Yeah.
But once they bring it over to Europe, this turned them into drones that could be used in a variety of scenarios, including scouring disaster zones for survivors. There was only one problem. The bugs didn't handle water well at all, which limited their usefulness in flooded areas. To overcome this, the cockroach's natural limitation, researchers started working on a 3D printed diving suit that could provide the wearer with breathable air for an extended period of time.
yeah.
They came up with a resin diving suit that generates oxygen and supplies it to the cockroach's spiracles.
You know, it would probably just save them a lot of money to just avoid the cockroach itself and just make a little tiny robotic drone.
Well, now we'll have the drones and the resin underwater cockroaches.
Yeah.
The diving suit, check this thing out.
Sounds like Bill Gates is funding this place.
Probably,
it
yeah,
does.
the resin diving suit
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
cockroach.
Cockroach condom.
That does have an alien predator look
Yeah.
to it.
Man, this is like one step closer.
Cyborg insects.
That's
One
right.
step closer. Start with the insects and then move your way up to the crows. And
This
then
is
you're
going to be
dead.
on Skynet now.
Yeah.
But talking about animals, controversial dog rental platform allows dog owners to lease their pets to strangers by the hour.
Why?
I would,
money.
I would want to really make sure I knew what the stranger wanted with my pet. You know, for
I
that
know
hour.
doing
right.
I know doing normal rentals. You're
Oh.
kind of to the
Yeah, I feel like cleaning up poop today, but I don't have a pet. I think I'm gonna rent one.
There might be lonely spinsters that need a little yapper dog for an hour that's part of the robot.
They don't want the full
meditation.
responsibility, is what I see. It's like, I just want a pet for 2 hours today because I'm lonely.
You know, some people can't
Or I'm
buy
trying
it.
to
Go down the street and pet the neighbor's dog.
I'm trying to pick up chicks at the dog park.
Oh, that always works.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have the right dog.
Not everyone can spend $10,000 on an emotional support robot. So they need to rent a dog for an hour.
Not everybody's
I
buying.
wonder if I could rent my bird out. I want some abuse for the afternoon.
Dang,
Come
how
back
much
with
does...
a missing ear on someone.
You know what? I'm starting to think about this. How much is a normal dog? Like $100?
Shoot,
you
factor
can
in the
make-
vet bills.
After the well,
They're
that's
funky
when you
With
rent
3
them.
legs, we'll give him away for $1.50 an hour.
That's when
Yeah.
you rent them to the people with 1-star reviews. You can just handle it the hard way.
Yeah.
But pets and pet dogs especially are known to have major benefits on human mood and general well-being. But not everyone is willing to accept the responsibilities of carrying an animal. Now people don't have to want their own pets as long as they see, this is what happens. My contacts are in, but I just skipped through the paragraph halfway.
I feel like a lot of the happiness that comes from owning a pet is loving that animal, caring for that animal, forming a friendship and relationship with that animal.
Would this be like animal abuse? You're psychologically fucking up the pet by
Depends on
renting
profit.
them out.
Depends on the pet, really.
Is this the closest to like slavery? Owning a pet gets like you're literally renting them out now.
Well, you're not, yeah, I don't know. Would we call this work? This is definitely in the you will own nothing and be happy category.
Ah, that's interesting.
Ah,
Maybe you
yeah, I
get
hadn't
good
seen that
reviews.
one.
It's like a repeat guest. They keep renting the same dog to walk 'em.
Schwaz nonsense.
You will not own a dog. You will rent your dog.
Well, people rent cars.
They do.
I mean, literally on like third-party apps.
Oh, I know they're doing it. Like,
Buy used cars. I know a few people who've the car's broken down
They just
multiple
get another
states
one,
away. Then they just go on their app and rent another one. What happens if the dog gets hit by a car?
yeah, who's liable?
See, is this like Airbnb where they have
Yeah,
insurance?
you
or-
got to probably.
Airbnb of
Probably
dog.
the app has to cover
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Is there a cleaning fee involved?
Always.
Yeah. Always you have to hose them down.
Somebody's liable.
This is starting. The pet sharing app is called Wang Fu.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No. Where is this taking place?
This is in Beijing.
Oh, Beijing, of course.
It's called Wang Fu.
Wang Fu.
I think this is behind the scenes corruption of dog kill and feed the people.
Yeah. We're going to start the American version, Sling Poo.
Chinese are not known
The
for.
whole thing in this episode is kind of weird. It's like, whatever happened to the monkeys?
This
They broke
episode?
free.
They're out there still.
And were these monkeys being, because they don't even say, are they being bred to torture? Or are they being bred to eat?
It's
Yeah.
the monkey
Should we
buffet.
be happy they
This might
escaped?
be a liberation story.
I'm
dude.
kind of happy that all these human animal things, I always root for the animals. Like the orcas attacking the boats, I'm like, yeah, more of that.
Yeah. It's a Planet of the Apes scenario starting out.
I just think that's great.
You know that Twilight Zone episode where the Martians they landed on they landed on Mars. Martians helped them get out and helped feed and clothe them, and then all of a sudden the plot twist at the end is they're in a cage and the Martians are looking at the humans in
Yeah.
the human zoo.
Yeah,
I think that might be what's going on here.
could
Yeah.
be.
And the big thing, the twist on that episode was they were excited about, their sports and everything else that they're going to be introduced to and things like that. But they came across, they've got a menu. The thing was that the humans were on the menu
Oh, you
It's
are the menu.
that's to serve man.
to serve man.
That's the
yeah.
famous episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just bringing you to our planet, and we have a special book we've given you, and to serve man. That's not a manual. That's a cookbook.
Books. Right. Yeah. Yep.
Well, then they're doing this in Beijing. Chinese have a little rap sheet on how they treat dogs. We'll just put it that way. So at least they're renting them now instead of.
Man.
Yeah.
Now we're getting close. So there's 2 more stories.
All right.
See, I should have put this one up earlier. New magic mushrooms make users see tiny gnome people. Scientists have no idea what's going on.
DMTs in them or something?
Magic mushrooms, you have no idea. New York Post is the best on these puns.
Whoa. Is this a new, how did they create this mushroom?
Is it psilocybin?
Yeah, is it
Well,
psilocybin
this
or-
is something
yeah,
I wish I
exactly.
knew when I interviewed Ovens O'Brien from Zoom. Yeah.
These stories, there's no order to them.
This
They-
is good. Like the are they mechanical?
well, check
now?
this out. A typical magic mushroom contains the compounds psilocybin and psilocin.
Yeah.
They take about half hour to kick in and produce well-known psychedelic effects like heightened color perception, pulsating objects, and moving geometric patterns in the scenery. Users also experience psychological side effects such as dilated pupils, elevated heart rate, nausea, and impaired coordination. Not the Lanmoa asiatica.
Ooh.
Most of those who eat it report none of this.
Oh, good.
They seem functionally sober. Their surroundings remain largely unchanged, except for the miniature people.
Oh, we got visitors from another dimension. They're crossing
It's a
over.
little more disturbing,
Dude, this is great.
honestly.
Are these legal?
I don't know. Thus far, it's the only fungi, let alone food, on the planet known to produce such a hallucination.
So it hasn't been bred for this.
And scientists have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I love it.
Except for what
Everybody's
they're
lost.
serving at the bars down in Murrell's Inlet.
Yeah, we saw that second girl was like a gnome.
So this is a mushroom that's been discovered that has some form of psychedelic experience,
It
psychotic experience, and is this?
It shrinks
And they
people.
haven't bred it for this. This is naturally occurring.
Just discovered. Even to this day, science doesn't understand what's going on to cause this or how to treat it. And this mushroom is the only thing we currently know that reliably produces this.
How to
Where's
treat
it
it
grown?
makes it sound like it
I want
doesn't
to get a hold
stop.
of Hamilton Morris and find
Yeah,
out
yeah,
all the stuff behind this.
It
Yeah.
seems like what people's experience. I've not done this, nor do I plan to. But DMT produces similar effects where you're seeing these, what they call mechanical elves. Like,
But when you take
alien-
ayahuasca, it also has another
Yeah.
compound in it that increases effects. So I wonder if there's a synergistic compound that you can add with
Yeah,
this
well,
mushroom
they-
that would make it even more potent.
Yeah.
but they're
play
saying they
tricks
don't know
on
what
the
the
mind.
compound is.
Right.
The gnome-like beings appear after 12 to 24 hours and stick around for several days.
Several days. This is
Several
insanity-inducing.
I
12
wonder,
hours later.
elf army behind me when
I wonder if they have an
This is my little
that
friend.
would be.
Do you see
I wonder
it?
if they could come up with an effect that would have somebody listening to, say, Kamala Harris and
Oh, no.
understanding her. You know?
Oh no! Yeah, do they talk?
Laughing hyena.
Yeah, that's right.
This
These
may
things
lead.
talk.
Okay, so these aren't like some vague hallucinations. They are three-dimensionally rendered, highly detailed figures
Holy
inhabiting your exterior.
Whoa!
And they also are interacting with objects in the real
Whoa!
world. Like they're
This is
crawling.
psychosis.
They're crawling up
I like
chairs
it.
and tables.
Wow.
And under doorways.
But if you were borderline like schizophrenic,
Yeah,
or
no,
bipolar, you could really lose your cookies.
Oh my
with this.
god! Yeah, you'd be
Humans can only see less than 1% of the light spectrum. Who knows? They might actually be real.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait a minute.
I'm with you
Wait a
on
Is
that.
this what infrared looks like?
Our materialist friend over here. This is.
That's
he's
true.
Already,
That might
he's
see.
left
This is
the spectrum.
see. Here's
what do
the
you got?
thing. I'm on one end. Darren's on the Hindu frequency
I'm
end, and he
joining-
ties it together.
I'm joining-
Bill comes in and
We're not seeing anything with this
he has
reality.
the bungee
dude.
cord connected it.
We're like blind and deaf people running around.
Well,
looking
bees
for a
can see
mute.
different colors. We can only see violet.
But science says
Well,
empirical evidence.
This is empirical evidence.
Empirical
They're seeing
evidence.
fucking gnomes
Trust the
crawling under
science.
tables.
We need proof of proof.
Proof is important, Darren. David Hume has taught us this. You have to be tethered to something.
Dude, I want to see the mechanical elves, but 12 days of them? No.
Can you imagine? Oh, that didn't do anything. And then 12 hours later, they're crawling around
Oh
your
my
table.
They're crawling while you're sleeping. Are you out for 12 days?
L. asiatica, a type of bolete mushroom, is native to pine forests in both southwestern China and the northern Philippines, where it's wild harvested and sold in local markets.
You got to give me the name of them because next time my friend Cayenne's wife goes back to China, I'm going to have her get some.
Get some of those
Get
things.
some of these
Yeah.
Asiatic mushrooms.
I love it.
Just to bang out, because I know we're at
Isn't
1
it-
hour
but-
3.
But hold on a second. Isn't it just kind of bizarre that like these things exist out there, but it's taken this long for us to hear about it?
Yeah, well, people in
What else?
southeastern China apparently
Yeah,
been
they must
dealing
have
with it
been
for a
real
while.
quiet about it.
Yeah.
Chinese are quiet about it.
That's why all these monks.
Don't talk about the elves.
We call them little people.
God
This is
forbid
like Lord of the
South
Rings.
Carolina, they find out about this and try and fry them.
Oh, they'd be banning normal portobello mushrooms if people
What's that
started.
mushroom now? This will add to this podcast.
Well, I want to tell you one Daredevil story because I was in this same building, and this was the most extreme. It's weird. I've been up in a helicopter 1,200 feet in Myrtle Beach, and there's no issue. But I went up the Empire State Building and went to their top observatory deck, which is in their like spiral thing. Mm-hmm. And I just like froze and started sweating. And it just feels like because the building's kind of wobbling, and it freaked me out. I had to just go all the way back
That's
down.
vertigo. You have vertigo. My dad
Vertigo.
is a pilot, and he can't go up high things like spiral staircases and things like that because he suffers from vertigo.
Well, one
wife
interesting
had that.
thing, because if it's anything like Hitchcock's movie Vertigo, I don't get dizzy or anything.
No,
I just sweat and like shit my pants.
and are disoriented. Yeah.
Well, my knee. I got out of on the top part of the observatory deck. They have two, one on like the 80th and
Yeah.
one on like the 100th. thing at the
But
spiral.
anxiety.
Well, it was already on the bottom. I was like,
Yeah.
"Ugh." And it was the normal wide building. When
Yeah.
you get up to the spiral, the elevator's in the middle,
Yeah.
and you're just in this little circle thing,
Yeah.
and you're seeing all of Manhattan, and you're like up in the sky. And I was just, I had to hold on to the elevator shaft, and I went around the corner and just backed up and got back in the elevator.
That's
went back
vertigo, my friend.
These people
Yeah, they climb
climbed up
Yeah.
the
to
side
the
of the
top
building.
of that fucking spiral.
Yeah, they did.
There were foreigners too.
What cracks me up are all the
It's like-
people
it's the
that
4th of
take
July.
take the flag that they had and all the different
Taxation
yeah
stuff.
yeah and have different memes that they've
I think the
generated
chair
from
of
that.
the
Did they
LP,
hang it off the top of the?
So,
Oh yeah, they
so
were
what did
doing
the
like
flag originally
they're doing
say?
like stunt stuff. Oh, it's
No, but
some
what did
love
you-
thing.
Oh,
when
'cause I've
the
only seen the
something.
modified
How did they climb up the side of the building?
Literally
they-
just climbing.
They climbed it. They're free
Freehand.
Like
climbers.
suction cup?
No
Free
freehand.
climbers. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But it's smooth, isn't it?
Well, there
No,
there
I'm
are
thinking the
small
World
there are
Trade
small
Center.
things. that
I've
are
only
there.
seen the
Yeah.
modified
Techniques.
version of the flag that people.
Oh yeah, it
What
said
is it originally
when the
say?
power of love beats
I heard they
something.
didn't
But it was
charge
some
them.
like
They
The love
No.
of power.
love
World
is power.
With no peace.
It wasn't even political. It was just like
well,
pacifist kind of thing.
That's why they got away with it and they didn't get charged.
I thought they did get arrested.
But I think
They did, but the judge let them go.
the ladies
What's the power of love?
the ladies
There you go.
that was up there, I think her father taught her to do the climbing. He's a circus performer, and that's what her family is involved in and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
That I was looking at that and I could just feel like sweat on my neck just
Circus
watching
kids.
them do that.
Yeah.
That might be Virgo. Maybe that's why I have such bad reactions to
But-
THC. You know,
So this is a victimless crime. Nobody
it is.
was-
I will
Yeah.
say you
Nobody-
are getting into the territory of reckless endangerment because when you fall 100 floors from the
It's-
sky,
you just
even if you
flap.
only go a few, you could kill someone below you and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, right.
If you
Yeah.
fall,
I remember walking down the street in the city, and bird shit fell from, and it hit right in front. And then when it hit with such force that it just splatted everybody.
yeah.
Well, you know, when you're in New York, that's why they have all those awning things up.
So
it's
sad.
because one AC falls out of the window or something, and you're just
That
gonna,
awning ain't
you're
gonna help.
be like a fucking watermelon explode
Yeah.
out on the sidewalk. But I thought that would be a nice way to end it. I had one more South Korean robots are doing self-service to escape labor unions, but you know, we're pushing an hour 7.
Yeah,
so.
We could
Right.
save that one for later.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can do
we'll,
that.
we'll circle
Next-
back on that
next
one
week.
next week.
Bonus episode.
Okay. Well, I hope our listeners stuck with us for this entire episode.
This was a wild one.
And if you've got rewards for you. You can get down to the inlet and enjoy some great Rebel Rabbit. And also, if you enjoy other podcasts, go to libertycrackmedia.com and explore some other things. Like you may want to go and check out Tripp and Graham Have Issues, and we have a special edition in there that talks with Ovens O'Brien and Zoom products, like we were talking about the psychedelics. If you want to sit there and see little people, you won't get it from their products. It would be fun to find out.
Close enough.
Anyway,
Taking a trip to China.
that's right. So, monkeys, say goodbye to everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Markets have no need for hey, we're the microphone monkeys. People say we're anarchist funkies, but we're too busy being free. Hey, we're the microphone monkeys. No red tape to tie